Thank you for calling Everyday Carry Mart. If you'd like to spend more money than you can afford, press 1. If you like getting cards sniped on every drop, press 2. To speak to a representative, press 0. I understand you want to speak with a pouch boy, but first, I'd like to know more. Do you really need to buy more gear? If yes, press 3. If no, hang up and try again. Call will be recorded for no reason at all. Goodbye.
Hello? Hello? Ugh. Don't you hate it when companies don't listen to you, take you for a ride, make you talk to a bunch of robots? I just want to talk to a human, someone who will listen, take my feedback, and improve my experience overall. Well, that's exactly what the team over at AbleCarry did with their latest release, the Daybreaker 2 in X-PAC Olive Green. Now with this release and the Daybreaker 2 in general, they made sure they listened to you and your suggestions on how to make the original Daybreaker better. They even fixed the one complaint I had with the original Daybreaker. But is it enough to make a full recommendation on this ultralight 25-liter pack? Let's find out. Ugh, I don't know if there's a mark, but one thing I don't like about being bald is when you bump your head on something, you feel all of it. I don't know how much protection or cushioning hair gives you, but what's up, y'all? Ron Clock here, and today we're taking a look at the Daybreaker 2, this time in X-PAC Olive Green. The Daybreaker 2 in and of itself is an update to the original Daybreaker, an ultra-light 25-liter pack designed for people who are active, going outdoors, doing all the things. Now, after having worn this on my back for the last few weeks, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. New features, quick comparison to the original Daybreaker, who I think this bag is for, and whether or not you should partake. Let's go. How's it look? Cool, right? Now first up, like we do on this channel, we like to start with purpose. So what's the purpose of this bag and who do I think this bag is made for? I personally think this bag is designed for the outdoor active enthusiast. Doesn't matter what you're into, whether you're into fitness, going on a hike outside, going camping, or since it's getting a little warmer out, heading to your local beach or park and setting up a little day picnic with your friends. This bag is designed to be ultra lightweight, so it doesn't weigh on you whether you're wearing it empty, half full, or rocking a full loadout configuration on your way out to the outdoors. One thing I will say though is that if your sole purpose of grabbing this bag is to head to your local coffee shop to bang out a few hours of work with your valuable hardware, your laptops, your MacBook Pros, your cameras, with no additional padding or protection, I would be careful because this is designed to be an ultra lightweight bag. So there are a few sacrifices that had to be made in terms of padding and protection. There is a flexible divider inside the main compartment, but I think that's more to separate your different types of gear. For example, if you have your athletic shoes in there and your sweater, you don't want to get those grimy shoes on your jacket or sweater. So I think it's more to separate things rather than a dedicated laptop sleeve that will protect your gear in case you drop your bag. For that, I would recommend AbleCarry's flagship, the Daily Plus. I did a first impressions video on that. If you haven't seen that, I'll link that in the description below. I'll also leave it at the end of this video for you to check out after we break down the Daybreaker 2. This variant of the Daybreaker 2 comes with all the bells and whistles. We're talking a 25-liter main compartment with a zip that goes all the way down on the right side, an external and internal bottle pocket for all your hydration needs, a quick access side pocket, a revised interior pocket sleeve for all your small accessories, and of course that flexible divider we spoke about just a bit earlier. There's also plenty of places to hook your carabiners and your clips. I love me a good carabiner. It adds so much utility and keeps you hands-free when you need it the most. And several handles located at the top and sides of the backpack for multiple points of contact when you're in transit and just need to rock it. This variant sports the X-PAC VX42 in olive green. The original was Cordura ripstop in black, so if you're tired of the same old blackout kit, the olive green adds a little jazz to your life with some flavor. The X-PAC VX42 is more robust and also more rigid, which is the one gripe I had about the original Daybreaker. The ripstop Cordura is strong, but because it's so lightweight and so thin, it kind of was flappy. You know what I mean? It didn't hold its shape. I had to make sure I filled it up to the top to make sure it even stood on its own. As soon as I started taking stuff out of the bag, it started flopping over, slumping, and I just didn't like that user experience. Here's a look at the original Daybreaker. I put some stuffing in there so you can kind of just see how much goes into it, what kind of volume we're working with. And as you can see immediately, this bag was designed to be a pure ultralight packable bag and nothing else. There's some improvements that have since been made to the Daybreaker 2. For example, the main compartment here only comes up to here. It doesn't really zip all the way down, and they addressed this in the revised Daybreaker 2, making the zip come all the way down, kind of taking a page out of Mystery Ranch's Urban Assault with that Y enclosure. The zip goes all the way down, making it really easy to load and unload your gear. That was one of the main concerns that customers had with the original Daybreaker, and they addressed it really well in the Daybreaker 2. Just a lot easier to get into the bag, especially when you're dealing with larger items that maybe take up the entire height of the backpack. Having an opening only accessible through the top, yeah, it's conventional, but being able to have the zip come all the way down just makes your life that much easier. Also, because it was a pure packable ultra lightweight design, there was simply no padding. As you can see, the back panel here, it's just ripstop and nothing else. And these straps felt more like cardboard than they did comfortable straps that you would take on a long hike or camping. With the Daybreaker 2, they fixed all that. They added substantial padding here in the back panel to improve the ergos, the comfort. They've also added substantial foam padding into the straps, so a lot less like cardboard, a lot more like comfortable straps you're willing to take on the long haul. And of course, there's quality of life improvements. For example, the sternum strap here, this is just a simple buckle, but with these, we're using Fidlock magnetics. It just makes that user experience that much more crispy. See, look at this. You can tell that it's much more malleable, much more loose, and I think, of course, that's part of the design. It's supposed to be a pure ultra light backpack, but with the X-PAC VX42, it just gives you a little more oomph, you know? And I like that personally in a bag. The details. This variant of the Daybreaker 2 in X-PAC VX42 olive green comes in at $162 US compared to the Cordura Ripstop Black that comes in at $128 US. As always with Able Carry, they've got a 2-week test run, no questions asked policy. If it's not right for you, go ahead and return it. Their bags are backed by a lifetime guarantee, so if you've got a product defect, an issue, tell them your friendly neighborhood EDC enthusiast sent you, hit them up, email them, and they'll get you sorted. This variant launches on April 18th, so it's available worldwide. If you want to learn more about this one or just want to check out any one of Able Carry's awesome looking packs, I'll leave links down below. Will this be making it into the rotation? Yes. Will I be retiring the Daybreaker 1? Probably not. I'll probably relegate it to a secondary bag that I'll use to store or carry things I need when I'm on the go. But this DB2 is definitely the upgrade, and I'll be reaching for this bag first. I mean, it's comfortable, the X-PAC is a nice upgrade, and the organization inside has been revamped as well, with that main compartment coming in clutch, being able to zip all the way down for easy in, easy out. It's a no-brainer for me. Big shout out to each and every one of my Purpose crew members. If you want to support the channel and want to unlock exclusive perks like early access to my videos, private members only live streams, and special exclusive emotes you can use in the live stream chat, consider becoming a member. Special thanks to all my enthusiast tier members. I see you out there: Ian Code, Secure Related, Luke EDC, Baus, Nicole Doucette, Bubbles, I Am the OB, and Chris Valadez over at House of Blades. You guys are legendary, and thank you for directly helping me do what I love to do, make awesome EDC content for you. Would you pick up this bag? And if so, what would you use it for? Let me know in the comments, and if you haven't caught that first impressions video I made on the Daily Plus, I'll link that right here. Enjoy that one, live with purpose, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.